Drop it, or we'll shoot. The cops were going to shoot Vigo, I realized. They were going to shoot Alexander. I jumped in front of them. No. What limits will love make someone surpass for the one they love? Allison Van Diepen answers this question in her book, The Vampire Stalker. Let me tell you the story. Amy Hawthorne is a kind, responsible, caring, considerate of others, and a loving girl. She is also someone who loves to read. She has fallen in love with the character, Alexander, in a popular book series, The Mist. Only Miss Parker, the librarian, knows how much Amy loves him. She desires to find someone just like him in real life. Then one night rolled around when Amy was attacked by Vigo, the vampire from The Mist. Luckily, Alexander was running after Vigo. He managed to save Amy from being fed on by Vigo. That changed everything. Alexander is the vampire hunter, or you could say he's a stalker too. He became one when Vigo killed all his family members except for him and his cousin, James. Now, Alexander and Vigo are more than just characters in a book. They were real, right in front of her eyes. Alexander and Vigo had crossed an invisible portal to her Chicago. They live in Chicago, although it is much different from Amy's Chicago. Their Chicago had vampires and vampire covens. It wasn't safe to be out and about at night. Now that they have crossed to Amy's Chicago, everything is different. Vigo started to kill everyone, to drink their blood. Amy and Alexander had to stop him. Amy's mom allowed Alexander to stay at their apartment for a short period of time. From there, they started to plan on how to get rid of Vigo. With many dangerous tasks to accomplish along the way, Amy and Alexander began to fall deeply in love. They risked their lives to protect each other. Love is such a beautiful thing. I mean, whether you're emo, preppy, goth or rich, poor or famous, you desire to be loved deep down inside. You want a love that is like a storybook, but with a happy ending, of course. Love is very strong, yet very delicate like rose petals, but love is rather different from rose petals. Rose petals will darken within days, turning black, crisp, and quite stiff. If you fold it, it will snap like a twig. Love is more like a key in a locked box, or shall I say a heart. Love has the power to unlock the box and even make the box glow like fairy dust has been sprinkled over it, to make the heart feel beating again, perhaps even more alive than before. Love will protect the key and not reveal itself if danger will be brought to the one they love. What better way to destroy me than to kill the woman I love? Alexander talks about Vigo killing Amy because Vigo knew how precious Amy is to Alexander. Vampire Stalker told the story of love, danger, attraction, secrets, risk, trustworthy, and sacrifice. You would like this book if you love the thought of being in love, science fiction, dangerous missions, and the sacrifice for one another. The sacrifice of your life to protect the ones you love. Victoria was an elementary teacher from Sandy Hook Elementary School in Connecticut. Didn't hesitate to save her young students. She took a bullet for the children she loved. Whoever I may look on the outside, I will always take a bullet for someone I love or care about. Whether it's my mom, dad, uncle, aunt, cousins, or friends, I would protect them. I'm not afraid to protect them, no matter how small I seem. Whether the bullet is physical or emotional, this book made me realize love was the most powerful emotion in the world. Sure, we knew how to be kind and caring, but this book showed another point of view on love for a young reader like myself. It showed love had no limits or conditions if you really loved someone. If you have ever fallen in love with a fictional character, this book would be a great book for you. You shall read this book to find out the details and actions of the journey, whether Amy lives or dies in the end, whether their love fades or gains strength. Would Amy's whole world change because of Alexander? Read this book to find out for yourself. Good luck.